Sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10. Man, sit your ass down.
We are finally at that part of the show.
Brought us back in.
And we've been doing the quarantine thing, and quite honestly, we took some time off because of personal reasons. But there's some people, and I'll backtrack a few of these, that they need to sit their ass down. Now, I sat down and I watched this with my wife before this. And the first sit your ass down of this quarantine update, it's an update,
Do what you do.
goes to Jussie Smollett.
Juicy Smooth, yay!
Oh, yo, Smooth, yay!
He did something else?
Yes, he did.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Sit Your Ass Down 2019 award winner says 2020, he going for 2 P.
What do
He
you
going back to back.
What do you do?
Jussie Smollett is ever since Dave Chappelle. I'm sorry, he will
Who
forever.
always did Juicy Smollett? I like the special because when he said it, people didn't catch on. But when
I knew exactly who the fuck he was talking about.
like the audience,
Jussie Smollett.
when they caught on, they laughed the entire time. It was hilarious.
Jussie Smollett said, "Fuck what y'all talking about." I saw this. You ever had to rewind something on like IG or like because you like this is clearly someone making fun of him? No. Jussie Smollett said, "I don't know what the big deal is for y'all in quarantine, because I, Jussie Smollett, have been in quarantine for the last 451 days."
He got the virus.
He does not have the virus.
Okay.
He said he's been in quarantine because people shut him out after all the shit that made him win the 2019
That's not your fault.
Sit Your Ass Down of the year.
It's your fault.
Okay,
It's your fault. Not
Jussie.
nobody's fault. Go ahead.
I'm called by his government. Jussie
Smollett.
Smollett. Nah, you know what pissed me off during this quarantine? I went and I watched all my own. I showed my son this shit, and I saw your sister Journey. And I saw Underground, and she's flourishing. But you are stuck on these Nigerian motherfuckers.
That was his boo.
And he had the
You ever
Zoom,
seen a Nigerian woman?
and he had the. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm saying
Oh, they're awesome.
yeah, but he's gay. But
No, but what I'm getting at,
This
the
is-
Nigerian dudes went to his
what they
court
do
case
about it is make him look like
before the Corona thing really hit, and you can have a court case.
18.
They found a way in there. You can only have 10 people in that room, and those Nigerians found a way in that court case.
Okay.
Yo, you have not been in quarantine. We ain't fucking with you. It's a difference.
He was in exile.
That's
That's the word.
That's yeah.
So
I go along with yeah.
So he said,
Ousted.
you know, wash your hands, wash your ass, all this other good stuff. But Jussie, you have not been in quarantine for 451 days. You just been sitting your ass down. Shout out to Empire, the last episode of Empire. Well,
No, I don't watch Empire.
technically, it's the second to last. We will never see the last Empire
Because of what we're going through.
because of Corona. So, Jussie, sit your ass down. This one is a quick one, and I hate this because I like this guy. But sit your ass down. Don't discriminate. I like this guy. What pissed me off is I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I'm looking at a lot of pictures, and I'm doing stuff. I like Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck, sit your ass down.
I've only liked him since he's been Batman.
No.
Clerks.
Forces of Nature. No, he had hits.
No, I ain't saying he had no good movie. I mean personally.
Okay.
Me personally.
Reindeer Games.
Batman, not even that. You know.
I'll give him Reindeer Games.
wasn't even a bad movie. I'm just saying the thing of it is that Batman and Clerks. I've never been like that big.
I fucks with
Is he an
Affleck.
alcoholic now?
No,
Okay.
close.
Okay.
No, but he had treatment for alcohol. But the deal with Ben Affleck, while shopping, you know, in quarantine or whatever, here's what he do. He has a mask, but he has a mask with a hole in it so he can smoke a square.
Oh, so kind of defeats.
Ben, What the fuck, man?
Defeats the purpose.
Everything you've done has always been like on some smart shit. Yeah, you got the weird tattoo. You fucked the other girl. But Ben, my man, I don't need Ben Affleck to die.
Didn't he date Jennifer Lopez?
Oh, yes, he did. Geely.
So he's still up there high.
He know what the deal is.
Jen, before she turned
Look,
like 60.
I get it, man.
Who Lopez?
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
Yeah, but
Truth of the matter,
you gotta have a square. You gotta have a square. I'm even on that, my man. You can't, on one thing, say, "Hey, everybody, wear your mask and going out there," and then on top of that, put a hole in yours so you smoke
Ben
square.
Affleck, he likes his liquor and weed and cigarettes.
I fucks with Ben Affleck.
He likes those.
Ben
things,
Affleck,
so he needs them. Just saying. He a bit of a drunk.
You know, no.
Ben Affleck was probably one of the better Batmans in my opinion.
Allegedly.
No,
Yeah. No, he's one of the better Batmans.
Like, for him, it's
he's number 3. He's number 3.
I'll give him. See,
He's number 3.
Yes, because Christian Bale was good.
Hold on.
But-
In this order: Kevin Conroy, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck.
Conroy.
Hell yeah. Here's why. Kevin Conroy, for this reason: Batman animated series.
No, I'm talking about
When-
the actual. I'm talking about movies.
No, but the reason I always give Kevin Conroy number 1.
Because like the voiceover is beautiful. I get that.
Exactly.
And the thing is,
I can never read a Batman comic book without hearing Kevin
my
Conroy.
thing is like, and like, okay, I know we're going off. But I'm gonna bring it smooth.
Oh,
back.
we'll bring it back.
Bring it smooth back. I mean, unless we just talking about, unless it's specifically made like a broad conversation of what
The best
series
Batmans?
or whatever it is,
I got you.
I will never compare the animation to the actual movie because, in my opinion, you're not gonna be. It's like Spawn,
You can't beat it.
HBO Spawn.
You can't beat it.
That was dude.
You can't beat it.
animation Batman. No, like to me, all of my animation Batmans in my head is better.
Dietrich Bauder
Dude, you ain't gonna beat that.
is alright, but he ain't fucking Kevin
like,
Conroy.
here it is. Like all Justice League's animations are always better than them. Even,
I'm glad you brought that up.
I'll even do
Hey,
Marvel.
did you
All
watch
Marvels.
Did you watch Justice League Dark? During
Yes.
quarantine? Oh,
Yes.
it is the shit.
Yes. Dude, that should
Woo!
have been rated R.
You know what? That's a whole other podcast.
You're
God,
right.
that Dark.
Bring it on back. Ben Affleck, sit your ass down.
Yeah. All right, now here go to one.
See, now I'm stuck on that.
Hold on, wait. Well, I get you off.
Go ahead,
I get
go
you
ahead,
off.
go
This
ahead.
next sit your ass now. When I heard this, oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Go ahead. I know.
Next sit your ass down.
Go ahead.
Is that what you think?
Oh, okay, good.
Miguel Nunez, Jawada Man,
Jesus Christ, this is some old stuff.
was
He
a.
ain't been in movies in a minute.
Hey, Jawan Man was good.
Hey, Pretty Ricky's what they call him. Remember that from Martin?
Yeah.
Yes!
Remember
Miguel Nunez was arrested for shoplifting during Corona.
He broke.
Jawada Man don't want to Jawada pay for groceries. I'm just gonna read this. It's fucked up.
Does it actually say that?
Yes, he was checking out of an LA Ralph's supermarket this week when his credit card got declined. So he took his groceries and walked out the front door without paying.
Smooth.
Nunez returned to the same Ralph's a few days later, but wasn't allowed inside the store because the cops were called because he shoplifted a few days earlier. When the LAPD showed up, police cited him for a misdemeanor for shoplifting, and he was sent on his way. Now Nunez is fucked up when they say it like that. They gave him a ticket, but because during the pandemic, LA cops are not booking and jailing people for minor offenses such as misdemeanors like this. Miguel A. Nunez told a different tale. He tells us he was in a long line to check out, and you gotta stay 6 feet. This is his words. I quote: "You gotta stay 6 feet away from folks because of coronavirus," and he got tired of waiting, and he just bounced with his items. End quotes. He intended to return another day to pay, which Was what I said earlier.
He was coming
Miguel says he tried to pay for his $200 worth of groceries when he returned, but claims the store manager told him no. And as an afterthought, you ain't special. End quote.
Well, you're not.
Nobody is.
Yo, you just took $200 worth of groceries.
You're,
My man.
You're a thief.
Hey,
At this point,
you stole.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you wanted to do a couple days later. I gotta pay for this shit now. So, Juana Man, Miguel A. Nunez. Look,
call him man.
hold on.
No,
Hold on,
say it
wait.
with some power.
I want to say it with this power. I know tomorrow's Mother's Day as we're recording this. And I'm going to treat you like the queen you are, Mal.
As you should, and I'm wearing this.
And I swipe my card and I pay for my groceries that you will consume either later today or sometime tomorrow. But Juana Man, sit your ass down. This was a quick one. I want to say this one. Hold on, I'll flip it because Governor Brian Kemp of Georgia. Man, sit your ass down. Alright, Thursday, April 4th, 2020. He signed his shelter-in-place order, shutting down restaurants, dining rooms, barbershops, gyms across the state of Georgia, right? He called it an effort in order to buy critical time as Georgia surge of coronavirus. Look, you got to flatten that curve. And I get that. The day after, as soon as the order went into effect, he said the beaches are open,
Oh, Lord.
which had been closed 2 weeks prior, mind you. They're open. An executive order was sent by Governor Brian Kemp, who had been among the governors resisting the whole measures, where it's sort of like he started a backlash that some local officials looked at this, was like, yo, you got to flatten the curve. And then the coastal communities that moved in on Georgia, because when you open the beaches, you also open the piers, you open outside countries, not necessarily the state itself, the countries. So you shut down the state. You said it's cool to shut down the state. You open the state, then you open the beaches. Kemp,
It's about Atlanta.
Yeah. Georgia,
Georgia.
just Georgia as a whole.
Yeah.
No, you talking about? Okay, I thought you were still talking about
Georgia as a whole. He's the governor of the whole state. Man, sit your ass down.
Hell yeah. Like them niggas.
Because it's sort of like, we gonna shut down the state, but everyone else can come here.
Right.
My man.
I get you. I agree with that. But that's not. I don't even have a joke for that.
It's not even a joke. It's just
Serious.
sometimes sit your ass downs. It's just what it is as we read on paper.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Kemp, sit your ass down. And this was the biggest sit your ass down that we missed. Like I said, we went through personal stuff. We went through this. Kemp, sit your ass down. But this one takes the cake. Because
Oh boy.
it takes a strong man to say this.
Oh, Lord.
Dan Patrick.
Oh.
I know many people better than me have told you to sit your ass down. I need to tell you to sit your ass down. Dan Patrick, if you don't know, is Texas Lieutenant Governor since COVID-19. Everything. I need you to listen to the last sit your ass down, and on top of that, the Lieutenant Governor of Texas since COVID-19. Social distancing restricted should be lifted. We need to open the state back up. We need to do our things to get back close to normal.
Say that for months though.
Because,
But because
and this is where
it goes south.
I hurt. I hurt to say it. I want to say it goes south. Because, and I quote, Dan Patrick said this shit and it came out of his mouth and no one corrected him. Dan Patrick said, and I quote, the reason Texas need to open up because there's more important things than living. I don't know where to go from that.
Sit your ass down.
There's more important things than living. I gotta be honest with you, Dan. I've done a lot of things in my life
But I could have only done it.
while I was alive. Dan, what is more important than living? I just name one. Like, all right, tomorrow's Mother's Day. As we record this, you got your birthday. Your birthday, as we started this podcast, is a testament that you have been living this long. The reason you got the Golden Girls game, the reason you got nice little short dog.
Baby
Don't say nothing. Shut up. I walked into that one too.
You got to.
Don't say it.
I know. I got you.
Thank you, Sam.
The reason you got the short dog crown is because I hope you're going to be living to enjoy it.
Thank you.
My wife, for some reason, has a rabbit hole of baby dicks, which I have to address. But she's only going to address that while living.
Only while living. Can't talk about baby dicks if you're dead. If you can.
That's awesome, but I'm sure you can't.
I'm not fucking with you if you do.
We gonna turn it up for my wife tomorrow.
Absolutely. You
For
should.
Mother's Day.
You should.
To celebrate her living.
And being a mother.
Still living, doing it.
Celebrate her living in December. Her being a mother for 7 years.
Yeah.
You know what?
There's more. Dan Patrick.
Can I take a right turn to Ben?
You should.
No. I do this. We do this at the end. Finish the show. We do this at the end.
Dan Patrick.
on the show
I want your input because Dan Patrick said,
nigga, that's nothing else.
we need to open up this state because there's more important things than living.
McClain, you and I been together for a long time.
It's hard.
Nation, for y'all who don't know,
It's
me
hard
and
to
this
make
guy
sense of this.
Been talking shit, fighting each other, capping. Well,
The reason I even like the Cuba,
what they call
the
it now?
Cuba
Is it called
thing,
capping steel, the dozens roasting, man. So many words.
however,
Making jokes about each other. Let's do that.
snaps.
Snap.
Yeah, snaps.
I remember that. He's called it snaps. Yeah, doing all of this
Because
I mean,
we were
his
living.
daddy and his mama and my daddy and my mama been giving us food to go back and forth to our various colleges and areas of education. He went on to pursue. I joined the military. He and I have been together a long time.
And we were living through it the entire time.
We were alive. You're bringing my story to a closer close.
We were alive the entire time.
When you preach, you build up.
I know. I know.
You were just shit.
It hurts. It hurts to even read this
In
shit.
order for us to have done all of that, and granted, it's been a lot. I ain't even name everything. He's had various accomplishments. I've medals and pins and all that good stuff. We've kids, wives, whatever you name it. We've had it all. The only way we were able to do it, if this one variable was taken away, we would not be able to do it. And it's only because we've been living. Now, unless white people, and hear me.
You know what? I don't even think it's a white person thing.
Wait a second. I'm not saying bad because I've known some white people. Some I didn't like. Some I didn't like. I've known black people. Some I've liked. Some I didn't like. Matt and Alexa. Matt sells.
Wow. We naming names?
Wait a second. I just because it's them. They don't. I only use them because they don't care.
Okay.
Because Matt sells Lincolns.
They're
He's been
still
cool with me since Bluefin.
They're still.
When I found out he sells Lincolns. Alexa, whatever. You would have got to sell Lincolns.
She ain't white. She Italian.
Italian makes it even better. So that means you know how to cook good food. So hey,
Questionable. I'm looking at you, Alexa. I know.
I've only because you told me about his daddy, and so
Yeah,
I really want to meet that guy. I really want to meet him.
I think she can cook. I
really want to meet him.
Yo, you gotta meet Dino.
Dude,
Dino's
I mean,
shit.
like, for real.
You gotta meet him.
Now, granted, when we get back to our
social.
I want to meet him, but if he's like authentic Italian, he cannot be a part of the competition.
No, he will.
That's cheap.
He will fuck you up.
I believe that. Don't he? You told me about he make the authentic. He roll the noodles together and all that shit.
Oh my god!
No, so he can be there, but he can't participate. We have ADD. My point being is this. My point being is this. Regardless to whatever, life period. I would not, neither you or anybody that's listening to the show, would not have been able to do what they have done
without living.
That's the variable.
I know.
I don't even think it's fair to call it a variable, but I can't think of a different word. I think it's a better word for it. I just can't think of it. The common denominator between what I've done and life is that I'm alive.
Yeah.
So when he said there's better things than living, I mean, you can say sex, but you can't have sex if you're dead.
There you go.
No, you cannot. Here it is. You get
Hold on, wait.
corpse can get raped or abused, but somebody's alive between the two.
No, because if you're a corpse
You don't know what's going on.
and you're not alive,
You're dead. You don't know what's going on.
you got just as much input as this table.
Exactly. So, yeah, is that the number one Sitchoassdown?
Oh, I wanted to close with that one.
Yeah, I agree.
That is the one because there's more important. Dan Patrick,
Yeah,
my man.
yeah, I
There's
agree.
more important things than living.
He must be a Republican because that sounds like something the
I don't-
current administration would say.
Honestly, this ain't about Republican,
I'm not
Democratic
taking
at
it.
this
I'm
point.
not going to take it to politics.
No,
I'm
this
just assuming.
is you stupid.
Yeah,
That's what this is.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what tie you wear at this point.
true.
Man, sit your ass down,
May I?
please.
Okay, this has nothing to do with what we just got to talk.